Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to my channel. I'm Charlene. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, okay? So I'm here to tell you guys 3 sure characteristics, qualities, and signs, okay, that you have a friend that you should not tell your business to, okay? So the internet has been going crazy. Miss Jess Hilarious, Miss Apryl, Miss Fizz, Miss Industry Niggas, everybody, these bitches have gone viral, okay? So if you guys don't know, Jess Hilarious, she is from Baltimore, Maryland. She is an internet comedian, but she's also just a regular comedian. She does stand-up shows. I do believe that she was chosen to play a main character in the show ALLL that I believe had a pilot series on Fox News. But yeah, she's been on Wild 'N Out. She's just an internet comedian, an internet influencer, internet sensation, okay? Her name is Jess Hilarious, all right? Gorgeous girl. I think she has a nice body. Jess Hilarious. So for those of you that watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, then you are very familiar with Miss Apryl Jones and Miss Fizz. So I'm going to stop calling him Miss Fizz. But Little Fizz from B2K. Marion was on Love and Hip Hop. You know, the whole B2K movement, all right? Now, Little Fizz has a son, an adorable little son. And he has a son by Moniece Slaughter, who is also on the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood franchise, right? So for years now, well, maybe not years, maybe years, but I know for months and months now, it has been rumored that Miss Fizz and Miss Apryl Jones go together. Now, Miss Fizz and Miss Apryl Jones will have pictures of them in the bed, cuddling, you know, on live. She's sitting on his lap, shit like that. But let them tell it, they was not dating, all right? But this has been rumors that have just been stirring up all on the internet about them being together, even though they have denied it. So now that Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is on the horizon, I believe the first episode just aired. I don't know, I don't keep up with it. The first episode just premiered, or it's going to premiere soon. So the Love and Hip Hop shenanigans of Hollywood are now starting to resurface, okay? So I'm not really too sure on the logistics, on everything that happened between Jess Hilarious, Little Fizz, Moniece, and Apryl. But from what I understand is Moniece is beefing with Apryl and Moniece is beefing with Little Fizz, where they've always been beefing. There's just an on and off beef with them. They're beefing because Moniece is like, bitch, you date my baby daddy. And Apryl and Fizz is like, no, we not. It's none of your business, blah, blah, blah. Moniece feels like Apryl disrespects her. Moniece feels like, Little Fizz, you need to control your bitch. I don't give a fuck if you fucking her, but I need to know what's going on. You need to inform me and don't disrespect me. I'm the mother of your child. So it's been like this ongoing beef, you know what I'm saying, with Moniece and Apryl and Fizz. And it's just like, at the end of the day, bitch, if your son is not in immediate danger, then you shouldn't give a fuck about what is going on with Apryl and Fizz. But I do believe I watched her Hollywood Unlocked interview, and she did say, you know, some things on the line of their son will come home and tell Moniece things that didn't settle right with her, and she wanted to have a conversation with them about it. So if that's the case, I totally understand it. But, you know, I do believe that Moniece still got a little tang for Fizz. And, you know, I do believe that anything that happens, you know, Moniece is going to find the utmost problem and irritation with it. So that's neither here nor there. But bottom line is, that's really irrelevant to what the fuck I'm even talking about right now. Moniece, Apryl, and Fizz do not get along. Apryl, Little Fizz are dating, fucking, cuddling, whatever. They're a thing, all right? Moniece is the baby mom, okay? Moniece done beefed with every bitch that Fizz done dated from what we done seen in Hollywood. So they are on the opposite sides. It's Apryl, Fizz, and Moniece. Opposite side, right? Now, Miss Jess Hilarious is best friends with Apryl Jones. Apryl Jones and Jess Hilarious are friends. When Jess Hilarious was living in California, when she was living in LA, doing her show, her pilot show, ALLL, her and Apryl became cool, all right? So let me just put it in perspective. Apryl and Jess Hilarious are friends. Apryl and Fizz are dating. Moniece does not get along with Fizz, nor does she get along with Apryl. She said they never had a problem, but let's just be realistic. It's not a kosher relationship between Moniece and Apryl. Jess Hilarious and Apryl are friends. Apryl and Fizz are dating. Moniece is Fizz's baby mother, who has a problem with Apryl and Fizz's dynamics. Whether they talk to her, don't talk to her, they dating, they fucking, they lying, whatever. Moniece has a problem with Fizz and Drew. Excuse me. Moniece has a problem with whatever dynamics that's between Apryl and Fizz. Whether they're friends, they half of friends, friends and a half, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, soon to be married. I don't know what the fuck they is, but Moniece is not happy with it, alright? Jess Hilarious and Apryl are friends though. So apparently what happened was Jess Hilarious was mad at Fizz and was mad at Apryl because when Fizz was touring with B2K and they was going around doing that Millennium Tour, they was in Baltimore one night. I remember being a kid and they always had concerts in Baltimore all the time. So for the reunion, the B2K, one of their cities that they stopped at to perform was in Baltimore. Jess Hilarious, knowing Fizz through Apryl and just knowing people through LA and just, you know, whatever, she shows up at the Millennium Tour. She tries to get backstage. She tries to mingle. She's in her city. She's in Baltimore. That's where she's from. She know everybody. She got the connections. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get backstage. She's trying to enjoy herself, have a good time. Little Fizz apparently was basically trying to tell the bitch, no, you can't come in the room. You can't come backstage. You can't be involved with what's going on back here because I'm getting a massage or something like that. Jess Hilarious took offense to that. Because she like, first of all, bitch, you're in my city. You know, why are you trying to punk fake? You trying to punk fake like we now cool. Why are you trying to act shady? So apparently a day or two later, Jess Hilarious saw Little Fizz in the airport and asked Little Fizz, like, yo, why was you acting like that? Why was you trying to not let me into the hotel room when I was trying to get backstage at the B2K tour? Little Fizz replied to Jess Hilarious and told Jess Hilarious the reason why I didn't let you back and the reason why I'm not really fucking with you like that is essentially because something that happened between Apryl. So I guess there was some type of little stiff in their relationship. Jess and Apryl fell out. You know, they hadn't talked in a couple of weeks. Apryl felt like Jess did this. Jess felt like, okay, you wasn't calling me, whatever. They had gotten to a dispute that prevented them from talking for a few weeks, right? And Fizz was basically referencing that. He was basically like, you know, well, the reason why I really don't really fuck with you is because of what you did to Apryl, right? So Jess Hilarious is pissed off because Jess Hilarious feels like, okay, Fizz, you basically was trying to bitch me in Baltimore, trying to bitch me and not let me backstage at this concert because of some petty ass shit that's going on with me and Apryl, and you acting like a bitch. For what? So Jess is mad. Jess was mad because Fizz would not let Jess backstage in her own city to the B2K tour based on a situation that happened between his girlfriend or friend or babysitter or whatever the fuck the bitch is. Fizz was talking to her at the time. So Fizz is basically like, bitch, if you beefing with her, I'm not really fucking with you. Basically, it is what the context was. So Jess Hilarious being pissed off because she like, okay, Fizz, you following behind this bitch. Apryl, you acting like a bitch. Y'all not trying to, you know, fuck with me. Fizz, you not trying to let me into the concert. So Jess, being the loyal, morally justice friend that she is, I guess, calls Moniece, who is the baby mother of Little Fizz, who essentially has beef with Fizz all the time and has this kind of stiff, weird relationship with Apryl. So because Jess Hilarious was mad at Apryl, who's supposed to be her friend, they be on live together, be in LA, hanging out, doing all that. Even though Jess and Apryl are supposed to be friends, even though they was going through something, you decide to call Moniece and talk shit. Well, I don't think Jess called her. I think she sent her like voice text messages, which is worse. Excuse me. Basically, Jess Hilarious called Moniece and was just basically talking mad shit about Apryl. Was like, oh, April's a hoe. Apryl be fucking every rapper that she come in contact with. Little Fizz be watching her babies all the time. I mean, Jess Hilarious called Moniece, which is basically April's arch enemy, and told all of April's business. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what transpired between you two, Apryl and Jess Hilarious. At the end of the fucking day, it's called loyalty. So although Apryl and Jess were in the outs at the moment, you don't then, because you're in and outs with the person that you consider a friend, a person that has let you stay at their home. You have stayed at their home. You have helped them out. They have helped you out. You guys have partied. You guys have shared secrets. You guys have vented. You guys have gossiped together. So because you guys get into a small situation or big or whatever, but because you guys get into a situation, you then call her arch enemy and talk shit. And not only talk shit, Jess didn't just tell Moniece, oh, Apryl's a hoe. Jess was telling Moniece specifics on her wholeness. Oh, Apryl was fucking ASAP, and ASAP ain't want her. She's stupid. I don't know why she doing this to Omarion. Fizz be having her babies all the time. She on all types of drugs. She fuck every rapper that she come in contact with. Even if all that is true, Jess, why are you motherfucking telling her business like that? See, this is why you can never trust a bitch like Jess Hilarious. I'm just saying. Jess Hilarious is hilarious. She pretty, she got a nice body, and you know what I'm saying, she probably has a lot of amazing qualities about her. But that's one thing, she's not a good friend. And, you know, the fact that she would literally call Moniece, and of course Moniece, Moniece, being the type of bitch that she is, of course she saved the voice text messages of you talking about Apryl. The bitch that's fucking her baby daddy. Of course she's gonna keep it. So right when Moniece got pissed off enough, because Moniece was already pissed. Monique was on doing interviews on Hollywood Unlocked. Moniece was mad. Moniece was doing lives. Moniece was congratulating Apryl and Fizz on live, you know, being shady. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm supposed to be going on a motorcycle ride, and I think the nigga, he gonna be calling me soon. That's why I'm looking at my phone. It's on the charger on the floor. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm going to pick off from where I think I was at. So instead of you, Jess Hilarious, being a loyal friend and being like, you know what? This bitch is getting on my motherfucking nerves. This bitch done tried it. Her nigga done tried it. But I'm not going to call her arch enemy. I'm not going to call my friend's baby daddy's my friend's boyfriend's baby mama to talk shit about my friend. Jess, you couldn't contact a better person to talk shit about Apryl to? It probably would have made more sense if you called somebody that was a mutual friend between Apryl and you. That probably would have made a little bit, but you called her enemy to tell her business, and not only tell her business, but tell specifics of her relationship. I mean, of her business. Saying the girl on drugs, saying the girl a hoe, saying the girl be using Fizz, saying the girl was a bad mother, essentially saying that the bitch be leaving her kids with Fizz and shit while she out getting drunk, fucking and sucking rappers. That's exactly why you can't trust a bitch like Jess Hilarious. And there is 3 telltale signs on when you know you can't really tell a bitch your business. Because see, you can be good, you can be kiki with bitches, you know what I'm saying, talk to bitches, you know what I'm saying, talk about weave, talk about hair, talk about TV shows, you know what I'm saying, go out get dinner, go out get drinks, you know what I'm saying, go, you know, have a little kiki, a little this, a little that, a little, you know, all this, all that, you know, a little whatever. See, you can have friends like that, associates, friends, little homegirls, little homeboys, whatever. But there's a certain type of bitch that you cannot tell your business to. Y'all can go out to eat. Y'all can talk about clothes. Y'all can talk about nails. Y'all can talk about eyelashes. Y'all can talk about, hell, y'all can talk about God. But bitch, you ain't talking about my business. Because soon as me and you fall out, you going to go around and you going to tell all my motherfucking business. So bitch, we can be cool. We can party, we can laugh, we can tell a joke. I can tell a joke, you can tell a joke. I can tell a knock-knock joke, you can tell a knock-knock joke. You know what I'm saying? We can do all that. But as far as personal, you know, this is what's going on with me medically. This is what's going on with me and my boyfriend. This is what's going on with me and my girlfriend. You know, this is what's happening at my job. You know, this is how I feel. You know, when you get to shit like that, bitch, you got to take it to the lady in the lake, bitch. You better get you a diary. You better get you a diary and write that shit down. Write that shit in your journal. Because some shit you just can't tell friends. Y'all can go on in an Instagram live together. Y'all can go out on walks. Y'all can, but don't not tell that bitch your business. And the 3 ways that you can tell a bitch that you should not tell your business to is sign number 1. If the bitch talks to you about all of their so-called friends and family members, if that friend talks to you about all of their fucking friends, talking shit, telling you all of their friends and families and cousins and mamas and daddies and stepdaddies and sisters and friends and and co-workers, if they go around telling you everybody's business in a negative way, you best believe, you better bet your bottom motherfucking dollar, bitch, that he doing the same thing. I mean, she or he is doing the same thing to you. So Apryl, if Jess Hilarious was talking to you about her homegirls in Baltimore and her homegirls on, and you know, through Instagram and her homegirls, if Apryl, I'm talking to you, Apryl, if Jess was going around telling you all of her friends' business and talk about all her friends, you bet you should have just been waiting for her to do the same thing to you. That's a main sign. Do not tell that bitch business. If that bitch talks to you about everybody else's business, best believe that at some point in time, that bitch is going to talk about you to everybody else. Rule number 2 is telltale sign that you shouldn't motherfucking trust a bitch and or tell a bitch your motherfucking business. If you tell a bitch, look, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this, and they don't support you, better not tell that bitch your motherfucking business. You better not tell that bitch your motherfucking ideas. Because if they don't even support the little bit that you got, best believe they got negative thoughts and weird energies going on. Don't tell that bitch your business. Oh, I'm starting a business. Oh, I'm doing this. Or, you know, oh, I'm investing in this. Or, oh, I'm going to school. Or whatever. If a bitch, like for instance, I started my YouTube channel probably, like 3-4 months ago. I've grown it to, you know, a few hundred people, so I'm proud of that. Just in a little bit, hit the subscribe button, bitch, while you watching, being nosy. Support a bitch. I need some more fucking money. I need some more subscribers, some more come on, help a bitch out. But I have friends I have told, yo, I have a YouTube channel. Do you know these bitches still haven't subscribed to my channel? I literally asked them, yo, you subscribe? Nah. Oh, I can't do. Oh, okay. So the next thing I want to do, my next ventures, I'm not telling you shit. I'm not telling you none of my business, my plans, my goals, because if you can't even support this, I'm not taking you nowhere else. I'm not giving you access to what's going on and what's going on in my brain, because you don't really give a fuck. And the third telltale sign that you can't really trust the bitch and tell the bitch that your motherfucking business. I forgot the third one though. Oh, let me think. The third reason that a third characteristic that should show you that you can't trust the bitch. Okay. Third sign. You got to pay attention to what people talk about when they're mad. Now, see, if you have conversations with people and you hear somebody using very personal information to hurt someone or to hurt you or to damage a situation in the time of them being upset, don't tell them none of your business. Like if you on the phone with your homegirl, you on the phone with your homeboy, and your homegirl, your homeboy like, man, I can't stand this bitch. Her kids, raggedy ass motherfucking kids, you know. Because, you know, as soon as a motherfucker get mad, if you hear a motherfucker talking about somebody, and I'm talking about gutter shit, like Apryl, I'm pretty sure you was on the phone talking to Jess Hilarious, and Jess Hilarious was talking about somebody else and was like, yeah, dirty ass fucking kid. Why are you talking about their kid when you mad because the person ain't text you back? Why are you talking about where this person works because you're mad? Like, if people use petty shit, oh, that's why you this. Oh, that's why you ain't got a car. Oh, that's why you... If they want to use petty shit as a weapon in the, you know, when they're pissed, don't ever tell your motherfucking business, because soon as them bitches get mad, as Jess Hilarious did, they're gonna fucking use the information that you told them and hurt you with it. Not just tell it, but hurt you with it. So I just want to tell y'all, be more motherfucking careful. And you know, if you have somebody that you know that you can 100% for sure trust, now be my fucking guest. Open your mouth, you know, say something, let people know how you feeling. But if not, get you a fucking journal and motherfucking write that shit down. Write that shit down. Pray about it. Talk about shit. Sit in your room while you in the shower, washing your pussy, washing your ass, washing your body up. Talk about, you can talk to yourself. Fucking bitch, motherfucking dumbass bitch. You won't come for me for what you can talk to yourself. But after that, that's it. Don't tell nobody. Cause these hoes, these raggedy ass, nothing ass niggas, they ain't come from shit, ain't got a pot to motherfucking piss in, and if they do, it's barely a pot. Just got the pot. Bitch, I've been a queen. I moved out my house when I was 17 years old with a car in my own place in college. I wasn't always perfect. I ain't always do the right thing, but I've been a boss. But see, people will just start getting some funky fresh shit and then try to act. I'm trying to tell you, can't trust these hoes, can't trust these bitches. And just like how Jess Hilarious, soon as she got mad at Apryl because Apryl told her boyfriend something and she couldn't get backstage, she went and called a bitch that Apryl and Fizz did not get along with and told all her motherfucking teas. So I hope moving forward, Apryl, you can still hang out with Jess Hilarious. Y'all can still crack jokes. Y'all can still hang out, shop, get your hair done together, get your nails done, get your eyelashes done together. But you better not never tell that bitch not anymore your motherfucking business. And that's that or motherfucking that. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'm about to go on the bike ride and hopefully get some fucking dinner. Later.